Buenos días a todos, espero que estén bien. En este video vamos a hablar sobre las 2 semanas que vienen y en particular esta semana. Estamos ya en la semana de octubre 7 hasta octubre 11. Tuvieron ayer unos diálogos también. Van a tener otra vez para este domingo tarea 18 actividades diferentes, también con Partner Dialogues, actualidad científica y informe. Y estos son los 2 diálogos que van a tener para esta semana. Luego, acuérdense que la semana que viene, del 14 hasta 18, vamos a tener los oral midterms. Así que el domingo después, no hay tarea. ¿Okay? No hay diálogos, no hay tarea. Les voy a dar información para sus nuevos partners para empezar el 27 con sus nuevos partners en la clase, ¿ok? Les digo otra vez. Vamos a ver, ¿ok? So coming up, let's see this one. For this week, the 7th through the 11th, you will have due on the 13th, partner dialogues as well as different activities. But this week, the 14th through the 18th, is when we complete our midterms. So the week after midterms, you will not have any homework for VHL or for the partner dialogues. Okay, so this will be canceled the week after midterms. And then during this week, you'll receive the information of your new partner. So starting on the 27th is when you should start resuming the partner dialogues with your new partner. Okay, so we've already moved into Module 2. And really, I think, let me look up at the due dates just to make sure that we've covered almost everything for Module 2 except for the final draft of the composition. Okay, so you've done the presentation peer feedback, which was due on the 6th, yesterday. The composition rough draft was due yesterday as well. We'll have our oral midterms, and then the final draft will be due on the 20th. So on the 20th, you won't have any VHL activities, but you will have to complete your final draft and turn it in via assignments. And then as well, you'll have the Sundays at midnight for regular VHL activities, except for the week after midterms. Okay, so when you go to turn in your final draft, it'll be here under assignments. And it gives you here composition 1, final draft. This is where you will turn it in. Okay, and it is due until October 20th at 11:59 p.m. You will receive feedback from me via quizzes. Okay, so in quizzes, you'll find the feedback that I'm going to give to you. Please make sure if you don't have any feedback by this Sunday, so a week from yesterday, this coming Sunday is the 13th. If you don't have feedback from me by the 13th, please let me know. I'm going to try to get all of the grading done by the 13th so that when we go into our midterms, you'll have an updated account of what your grade is. If you do have any questions other than that, please let me know. After we have that coming up for this month, we'll go into Module 3. And then in Module 3, we'll have our second presentation and the second rough draft. Okay, that's when we'll start to go into Module 3. We should also try to do the student instructor meetings, and that goes through the participation folder. So let me show you where you find that information. Okay, if we go to our table of contents, down here where it says participation, this gives you all the information that you need for what I'm looking for with this part of your grade, which is 10%, okay? So you and I will have a virtual meeting, and in this meeting, we basically just talk about any type of questions that you have regarding the course, if there's any issues that you're having with any of your grades, etc. You should also write to me at least one time during the semester to follow up on any feedback that you have received. Write an email to me in Spanish, okay? One email throughout the semester. And then the last thing will be the journal, okay? So the journal is basically, and here's the template for it. Okay, it's where you keep track of all of the feedback that you have received on the dialogues, your presentations, any written assignments, and then you write a 1 to 2 paragraph summary of the areas in which you either have seen the most improvement or ways that you can improve further. And that's also turned in via assignments. And that's not due until the end of the course. Okay, so it's not due until December 11th, the very end of the course. Here's where you would turn in your feedback journal. Okay, so those are just things to keep in mind that we have coming up in the next few weeks as we are getting into the middle of the semester, heading into the end of the semester. So I hope everyone has a great day. Please let me know if you have any questions.